So ever since this one was announced, I've been looking forward to getting my hands on it. This is going to be a quick unboxing and a first impressions of the Retroid Pocket Flip. I love the simple branding and illustrations on the packaging. The flip comes in 5 different color options. I opted for the limited edition Sports Red. So first up we have a device information card. And of course we have the flip itself, a microfiber cloth, and a USB cable. And that's pretty much it. A pretty simple unboxing. Now let's take a look at the flip itself. The lid comes with a nice embossed logo. The finish, at least on this build, seems evenly painted, but maybe a bit of a fingerprint magnet. Here you have a USB-C and a micro HDMI port. We also have the L and R triggers and 2 programmable buttons. Here we have a power button, a hinge flap to open up the clamshell itself, and a full-size headphone jack. On the left side you have a TF card slot. This card slot can be used to expand the already built-in 128GB eMMC memory. On the right side, there's a volume rocker which has been recessed into the body. This will make it less likely to be accidentally pressed. On the back, we can see the air intake as well as the left and right speaker grill. We can also see the limited edition decal on the right. And at the top, we have the active cooling air outlet. Opening the clamshell up, we can see the 4.7-inch IPS screen, as well as the D-pad, the magnetic sliders, and the face buttons. The face buttons themselves feel a bit mushy. They have more travel than the Nintendo DS, but less so than the Retroid Pocket 3 Plus. It would appear that Go Retroid opted to use rubber membranes instead of switches for the buttons. The D-pad also seems to be using a rubber membrane. It has quite a bit more travel than I would have expected. It also uses a different D-pad than the one used in the Retroid Pocket 3 Plus. The edges feel a bit sharp, which may be a bit of a concern when playing 2D fighting games. The analog sliders feel really good overall. They feel very similar to the Nintendo DS sliders. It appears that the L3 buttons can only be clicked when the pads are completely centered. The L1 and R1 are quite clicky and easily pressed from any location. The L2 and R2 are now unlock buttons, unlike the Retroid Pocket 3 Plus. I am a bit concerned that debris may collect between the buttons over time. I am liking the feel of the device in the hand overall. It feels a lot thicker than you would expect, but that's not a bad thing. I can easily reach all the buttons and sliders, and they feel pretty comfortable overall. The only thing I would change on the design here is the location and size of the start and select buttons. Let's give it a first boot and see how long it takes to start up. I'll need some time before I set this up for some actual performance and emulation tests, but just for now, let's take a look at how loud this active cooling fan gets. Finally, let's compare this device to other clamshell devices I have laying around. First up, the 3DS XL. And finally, the GPD XD Plus. And that's it for now. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. If you'd like me to do any performance test in the future, please let me know in a comment below and I will do my best to do so. Anyway, thanks again for watching and I'll catch you in the next video.